And we're back with Mordorwaffling. I am Mordorwaffle on this channel, otherwise known as Geekosaurus Mike, if you follow that. And we are playing Shadow of Mordor, and we are learning to interrogate people as the Wraith. That means something. Something scary, I'm sure. He's got a creepy face. I'd probably talk to him too. Well, careful, don't fry his brain. You Yoda? A slave I had! Oh no, not Gimoob the... Sorry, who? It's some orc. Okay, now this is what makes this game really interesting. That is the captain system, or the orc hierarchy system. And when you interrogate certain orcs, you can get information on who the captains and war chiefs are. And right now, as this tutorial thing, we've got Gimoob the Slaver. He looks friendly. He looks friendly. He looks like a nice guy. I think we could get along. Also learned his power rating. Power rating gives you an indication of how difficult he will be to defeat. The more powerful he is, the better drops you get. So this is a really good system, and I'm sure I'll explain it a lot more as we keep going, because it is very integral to the game. Sorry. So he's gonna run away. You can actually just like drain those guys for elf shot in the real game, but whatever.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
Your face looks really creepy there, buddy. Okay, so we're finally we're getting to play the game. Wonderful. We are kind of done. Well, okay, we're not done with tutorials, but you know what? We're getting there. Yeah, so yellow missions mean story missions.
Changed. Nothing makes sense.
White missions means like bonus things, and red missions mean power struggles, which that's a whole nother like system with the orc captains that you can disrupt their attempts to usurp each other. So what I gotta do right now is I gotta sneak over to that place that starts the quest where I will fight Gimoob the Slaver. I don't see anyone that's likely to see me. Oh no, that was just two guys standing together. There's this, if you see a really big like dot red thing over down on the mini-map, that means that there's like an archer or some kind of lookout. And you want to kill those guys first, because they'll spot you. So I'm not seeing any of those right now. Oh, there's one up there, but he's facing the other way. But you know what? Better safe than sorry, in my opinion. So we're going to go take care of him. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. And you can distract or attract them to you, and they'll come investigate. And I can do that. Haha! I'm Batman. Medieval sword-wielding Batman. The best kind of Batman, if you ask me. The worst kind of Batman, obviously, being Pilgrim Batman, because he was stupid. I'm not making that up. There was a Pilgrim Batman. It really doesn't matter if I attract everyone's attention, because once I start the quest, it sort of resets that. But, you know, just as a kind of a role-playing thing, I like to be very sneaky. You know, it's a stealth game. Where is that guy? That guy's up there. I can't really climb up there to get to him, but I'm going to anyway. Yeah, because the moment I get out of the bushes, he starts seeing me. I can use elf shot on him. Boom. There he goes. Okay, now I can get out here without being seen. The Slaver. An Uruk slaver holds captives with information on the black captains. Hunt down the slaver, rescue the captain, and find out what he knows. Oh, I'll find out what he knows. I've got the power of a glowy hand, and nothing can step to that. Oh dear. You done goofed there, buddy.
Well, this doesn't bode well.
Don't you see? The prisoner created a distraction.
I'm guessing he also created a pretty big puddle of blood on the ground. But, oh, maybe some teeth in there too, you know. He kind of got bashed in the face with a giant stick.
I see more than any mortal.
Yeah, your elf wraith that you have. I don't know if he's in you or what, but you can use his elf sight, and that lets you mark these people. And it's cool, I like it. Defeat the captain, and all of the other guys will just stop chasing you because, oh, you beat the captain. Don't get stuck on corners. If the triangles are yellow, that means they might have seen you, but they're not. They've seen something moving around. That's all that means. It doesn't mean that they know you're there. Once it turns red, it means they know you're there and they know where you are. And you want to avoid that, at least right now. Later, when you get a couple power-ups, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest, because, like, no one can... You eventually you get superpowers, and you become such a beast at combat. And this guy, I don't believe, is immune to elf shot, so we are going to elf shoot him. And that took out a good chunk of his health. And now we're going to do this whole, oh, you're the human, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know what Shrock means in Orcish. Probably something racist. I don't know. I was trying this earlier, and I didn't have any problems, so hopefully I don't now. These games are a little bit harder when you're trying to talk. Come on, will you... One complaint I do have about the controls of this game is that there's so many things that are like... They use the same buttons, but they're context sensitive. Like, sometimes I will try to jump over one guy, and it'll just... Italian will run across the screen and jump over another guy. Or I'll try to do a finishing move on a downed orc, and he will run across the screen to hit someone else. Most annoying is when I'm trying to, like, stealth, or, like, get away from some people. Oh, I'm taking some damage. When I'm trying to get away from some people and I want him to like run up a wall, but then he just like decides of his own free will, he would rather just sprint right in front of all of the guards and then jump and hang like Spider-Man on another wall. That gets super annoying. But I've killed the slaver, so all of the other guys are running away because I have demonstrated my power. And now we have runes. Runes are how you upgrade your weapons. You don't really get new weapons in this game. Which is fine. You get runes, and this one is Fell Voices, which I didn't read that. Recovers all focus and health for killing a captain or war chief. So that's cool. We also have one on our dagger, but it doesn't want me to look at that because it's a tutorial and it's deciding what I do. Defiant to the end, never surrender, gain additional last chances. Now I'm sure you guys will see what last chance is in a little bit. I can also purchase upgrades. You got elf upgrades and you've got ranger upgrades. And let's see, what do we got? The shooting the fires one is actually really, really useful. I might end up getting that one. Oof. But execution is also super... I'm going to get execution. Basically, that means that if you get your combo high enough, you can just insta-kill an orc. And that is really useful. Next one, I'll probably get either the exploding barrels or the, I'll worry about it then. So here are the slaves, and here's this guy! Not Boromir.
So you didn't die 10 years ago.
Gasp shock? Plot twist?
To arrest me for treason? Captain?
I don't know who you are.
Of that garrison,
Then why did you come here?
looking for a slave that fought the Black Hammer's siren.
More like ran
He
away
goes
from
by Ted.
You know this man.
him. Of course.
I don't know.
You're staring at him.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
The Death Eaters or the Nazgul, or what are you talking about?
This is no time to keep
Lots of Dark Lords in
I've
fantasy.
been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
So he's basically the leader of the rebellion. The Rebel Alliance. Oh, there's Gollum because, you know, after Andy Serkis played him, we have to have Gollum in everything.
Just another orc.
No. Someone wants this.
That's just another orc, only tiny and pale and one of the most worthless orcs ever. The Slaver's success. Ability point gained. There we go. Photo mode. I really don't care. Okay, ability points. Let's go into our upgrades, and this time I'll get... Oh... That basically turns that into an insta-kill. It basically downs them the first time. So I'm going to get... Yeah, I'm going to get the thing that blows things up, because if you get a bunch of them around a fire, it just makes it so much easier. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going towards the White Lotus tile up there, or Yellow Lotus, I guess, in this place. So that we can figure out why Smeagol is here. Now, getting stuck on random corners. Yeah, there are slaves kind of getting destroyed, but yeah, we got our own thing, you know? We have our job. It's not, hey, man, I got my job. Don't step on into my grill. Up into my whatever. So what's Gollum want?
Road that hides in the shadows.
Most of them. Actually.
Something of great power has left its mark on him. I sense it.
And you feel he has answers?
What's his power level? Yeah, I think I mentioned this in the last one, but if you watch the trailer, you know who he is. And you go on all these big quests to find his true identity, but they say it right away in the trailer, and you kind of mess that up. The elf site's a pretty cool thing. The only problem is you can't always tell when certain enemies are like in line to see you or not. Ray Flash. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get wrecked. Yeah, a lot of these guys' dialogue is just like being deep. Yes, blah 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 blah. Philosophy, philosophy. Ooh, let's blow this up. Because I just got that ability and I want to have fun with it. Kaboom! Get wrecked. So as you can tell, that is a very useful skill to have.
I sense it knows more of me than I know of myself.
We're almost to the end of this episode. We might go a little longer.
Somehow connected to
I don't want to stop just right in the middle of a mission. Why would I do that? Yeah, it's no obstacle for you either. Like, seriously, you put Spider-Man to shame. There is nothing you cannot just climb like it's nothing. Okay, now what do we got? I have not. Okay, so these white towers are basically your warp points. But you gotta climb them and you gotta whack the anvil for some reason. I don't know. See, that's a context-sensitive thing that I was done climbing, but he still wanted to keep... He wanted to get a Spider-Man on. You know, if I could climb like that, maybe I would too. Guess I can't blame him.
of my house, made in stones of memory.
That does not make sense. Whatever, we'll go with it. Made from stones of memory.
Your creature's path is fraught with danger.
Oh, giant spiders. Are those guys? Oh, boy. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. So I think I'm just going to stop things right here for now, and I will see you all next time on Mordorwaffle. Okay, everybody, and we're back with Mordorwaffle. I'm walking forward, going to sneak up on this big group of orcs if I have to. I'd rather stay out of sight, but this might be kind of the game's, it might be forcing me to. I vaguely recall in my last game having to fight a big group like this, but, no, we're turning off here. Yeah, until you, like, really start getting some of your cool wraith powers, you're not supposed to just be able to take massive amounts of orcs. You're supposed to rely on stealth.
It's on the run.
I personally feel like I can probably take most orcs just because I've played this game quite a bit and I know what I'm doing. Not to chew my own horn. Yeah, anyway. These ran all around this room. There's reasons, but he goes up there. Hoop-de-doo. What do we have here? Yeah, these artifacts are supposed to give the Wraith back his memories. Oh, God! Where will you be when diarrhea strikes? Basically, Kel almost spoiled it for you. Basically, the Wraith has the same backstory as Talion. It's kind of lame, to be honest.
You remember? A few broken images, yes. And now I wish that I didn't. Your family was perhaps that pain.
The Osmonds. Your family were the Osmonds.
That's it. What do you want?
Oh, good job, Talion. Good job. I hate fighting these things before you get the ability that lets you ride them. Because the elf shot, like, barely ever seems to work on them. Or it takes, like, all of your elf shot. And they're giving me a whole bunch of it now. Of course, so... Stuff's about to get real. Yeah. There we go.
Uruk hunters. They must have tracked the categories here.
Yeah, hunters are annoying. They're like the ranged guys. Oh, thank you for taking me out of elf shot mode to give me that tutorial. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is bad. Well, I'm not doing too bad yet. And this is an execution! Yeah, just instantly being able to take them out like that is so useful. Eventually you get the ability to take out, like, multiples at once, and oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, they have this, this way, the way you get out of death is you gotta, like, put your mouse in this circle and then, hit a button. And we're just gonna fill this thing with arrows. There we go. They take 2 charged shots to the head to kill. Okay. Good to know. Where is he? Smeagol, where are you?
You will remember, precious. We will make him.
So, yeah, he's had the ring for so long, I guess, that he can sort of see the Wraith world. So he can see the Wraith that's following you around, and he recognizes the Wraith for reasons that you'll find out soon enough. Someone failed their sneak check. I feel like Smeagol's a little taller than most hobbits.
Master. Yes, we nurse. Bright Master came to us in our dreams.
I'm dreaming of a white, creepy elf guy. Yeah, they got this weird Frodo-Sam relationship with Gollum, or good cop, bad cop, if you will.
Precious. It showed us. It showed us treasures of the Bright Master.
Didn't tell us your name, because that could be helpful.
We swore to serve the Bright Master. We take him.
Well, the plot thickens. Smeagol knows who he is. What could it possibly mean? Oh dear, my battery is dying.
I do not trust him.
I might just stick this on the end of the last episode and make it 1, just because my battery's about to die and I don't want to make a 5-minute episode. So, we're going to close things out here, but I will see you all next time on Mordorwaffle, and I hope you are enjoying this so far. See you later.